Honey, I think Golem's feeling a little insecure. You may want to check up on him, alright? Get real, Golem. You were a rival when I was a kid. Now you're nothing more than a disobedient little brat.
Score one more for the good guys. That's three for us, lame-o. You lost, pal. Give it up.
Seeing as I hold all the cards around here, perhaps it's time I stop playing around with you fools. When I get to that switch up there, you can say goodbye, Ocean Shores. Hope you packed a snorkel, losers.
Don't worry, I'll stop him.
For a limited time only you can survive this tidal wave that I'm about to put on your town. Where did that come up from? I don't know. Complete 3 laps and then race to the top of the structure. Beat Golem Jr. up there to shut off his tidal wave machine. I still don't see the practical use for even having an earthquake machine or a tidal wave machine, but what the heck do I care? This game is almost over and I'm happy for it. This game probably hates me too. The final challenge, race Golem Jr. for 3 laps on this course, then head up to the ramp to shut down his tidal wave machine. Here we go. It's almost over. Isn't he such a beautiful little guy? What a personality he's got. Especially what a roof for him. And I don't know how to get that goal clean without losing any speed. So I'm just gonna wait till the next lap to do it. I don't have enough rocket power either, so I have to get more speed. Yeah, I don't know. I have to find a good chance to actually do a trick, but I can't. And yeah, that's definitely my mom coming in. Alright, well. Maybe I can get some rocket power on this next ramp if I can see it anytime soon. 'Cause this is like the hardest coin I've seen for someone else trying to speedrun this game. Oh, wow. That's gonna be tricky. Well, not gonna get it this lap. I have to be creative. Wow. Let me try something here. No, I can't jump it, looks like. Nope, I can do that. Okay. Why does he choose to wait until right there to put something? And you already like at that point, I'm gonna get to see it. This weird design choice is all around for this game. It's confusing. Alright, you know what? I probably have a decent lead, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out of my way to get that coin because I want it. There we go.
No more crowding around.
Now, how do I get that other golden coin? Because it looks like it's way too high up for a normal jump. If I had rocket power, that'd be an easy one to get, but I don't think you can get it very efficiently here. That's like the only way I can think to do it. I don't know. I'll try it though. You'll try to jump at a good time. That's all I can think of right now. Nope. Well, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm going backwards because I can definitely do that. Okay, I use brakes. Let's give it a little bit. Let's give him a head start. Yeah, why not? Oh wow, that's actually really bad. It's like, I can't reach it like that. That's actually really bad. That's a really bad height to get to. I got like no height from that. What? This is a hoverboard for sure if it doesn't let me go high enough. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do like a rocket, like a. I forget. It's one where you it's like up left on the control stick, but I forget what it was called. A rocket air, I think. Oh well. He's not that fast, so I can always just very easily catch up to him. That's not working, isn't it? This isn't working, huh? This is not good. Okay, maybe I will lose this, just because I want to get to that golden coin. Maybe I just have to get good at jumping. Alright, last chance. Let's see if I can get it. Wow. You know what? There I go. Thought I was going to miss it, huh? But nope. That was all planned. I'm going to keep you on the edge of your seats because I want to make this as entertaining as possible. Something I failed to do this entire playthrough, but I sure as heck did it there, didn't I? Because it was the final chance I had to.
Excellent. Go, Otto.
There you go. Let's finish this stuff. And the music. The disco music. Listen to this blissful, majestic sound. As I finally, the first time in my life, 100% rocket power beach bandits. To the glorious sound of disco. As Eric Gollum Jr. cries out so much that he floods the ocean himself without the paddling machine. This is the GameCube Buster, A.A. Ram, at his peak performance. Let's just listen to this song for a little bit, why not? It really does just fade out. What? Wow. That's a disappointing way to end a song with that jamming. I am so bad at trying to speak techno. Or, not techno, but, 90s. Even though I'm a 90s kid. Oh, wow.
I'm out of here. Smell you later.
Oh! And who are you calling an idiot? You're the one who put a self-destruct button on your tidal wave machine. You seem pretty dang resolved to use it. You're like Dr. Doofenshmirtz's level of stupid. No, wait. Doofenshmirtz could also be, I don't know, maybe naive. No, you're just dumb.
on, guys.
Good work, guys.
The little cousins have fixed the beach and saved ocean shores. Aloha to that!
Once we had our evidence together, we were going to bring it to Officer Shirley and get him busted.
But as it turned out, the little creep busted himself.
Busted! Speaking of busted, look what the tide dragged in.
Ouch.
Junior, you just wait until your real father hears about this.
Ah, big deal. You'd already packed me off to military school, remember? I'll just have to run away again.
Eric, you're obviously a smart kid, but you're not gonna get anywhere with that attitude, mister.
Hey, listen, Eric. You're a pretty good skater, too. If you'd get rid of that chip on your shoulder, maybe you could find some kids your own age to hang with.
Maybe you're right. Building my own friends certainly didn't seem to work. I'll tell you what. I'll make an effort to be more likable, and if I'm not on 10 years detention, I might see you next summer, okay?
Okay, well, that was actually pretty funny. Make an effort to be more likable. Yeah, they even knew that the character was just annoying. You would just want to punch her in the face. It's like, yeah, I'll try to be more a person that you would want to actually be able to have contact with, so maybe it'd be fun to hang out with you people. I don't know. But still, it's like, I don't know. His fate was still kind of ambiguous at that point, and I can never really understand why people don't like him. I honestly didn't like him very much either when I was younger. I kind of just see him as a dork, though, that's just really smart. Except unlike Sam, he's an antagonist, so there you have it. And now we just place the credits, and that is Rocket Power Beach Bandits in full. This is actually the first game of 100% that's not blind, so that's something. But let's just talk about this game for a little bit, alright? I will say that age did not treat this game very well at all. Its flaws are a lot more evident now that I'm older and I have more experience since then. And I can definitely see why a lot of people say this game is more mediocre, whereas I at one point thought this was my favorite game, as obscure as it was. Like, you hear me always slaving on about how much I love the unique environments and how outlandish they were. At the same time, however, that could also be put as a negative because it's too weird. I mean, having pumping stations in a lake and having this underground headquarters in a volcano, that's pretty out there, even for a show with this potential, with this level of potential. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? As I probably should be saying it on the back, I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't mesh very well, even given that. Also, listen here to music loops again. Yeah, this game's music looping is really bad also. And that's another issue I have with it. This game is probably the worst music loops I've seen in a long while. Because it just abruptly cuts off and it doesn't actually flow into other parts of the song very well at all. It's as if they took Audacity and they just, stuck songs right after another song. It doesn't have any seamlessness to it at all, and it sounds very jarring, especially if you pay attention. Which I oftentimes don't even try to do. It's just that this game emphasizes it whenever it chooses to have it pause for a second and then play the extra song track. Which is another issue that carried over from SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. So I definitely have to say that this game does remind me of a lot of things that I find bad about other games that I played before this. And yeah, of course, I'm not going to be excusing that because that would just be very unfair, especially to other games I may be playing. And to this one as well, I feel. As far as how I would probably rank it amongst other games I've played, while I do think that this at least is functionally more sound than SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, it's definitely not as sound as Wario World, and if I'm going to be completely honest, I had more fun playing Revenge of the Flying Dutchman than I did this game. Like, Wario World I actually found pretty fun, sure, but I didn't find it as fun as this even still. Maybe it had to do with nostalgia, but if I'm going to be completely honest, this game would rank much lower on that list of games that I played this year. I will have to give it also some credit, though, as far as when it came to voice actors and actresses. It still at least does have all the actresses and actors like Otto and the like, as well as some side characters like Oliver and Mackenzie and, you know, Eddie, the Prince of the Netherworld! So that's pretty nice. I have to give it credit for that, but even then, when you have familiar voices and unfamiliar locations, it's almost like it could be a completely different show, right? That's the thing. Because of how this game played out, why did there be rocket power? It could have been anything else. And that's about it, I have to actually say. It actually ended surprisingly on time. So, yeah, there we go. I pretty much threw out everything that I had to say on this game out for you guys, and you tell me what you think in the comments. And now we beat the game, we also have the multiplayer skate arena unlocked. If I had a friend to play with, I would show that off, but unfortunately I don't, so oh well. And I also did these trailers, but I'm not going to be looking at them because they're kind of just there. Let's just show the art gallery, why not? Just to see what they've got here. Now this is accessible from the very beginning of the game, so this could be a little spoilery, I don't know. But because we're looking at it now, there's nothing to spoil. So let's see what we've got here. That's the Barramundi bot we saw from Eric Gollum Sr., the robot created by Eric Gollum Jr., and here's some concept art from him and the various designs as far as what gear he'd be wearing. You see on the left he's wearing, looks like his just traditional gear for skating. The middle one is one with his rollerblades, and the one on the right is when he's on the Wave Rider, so that's something. Here this is actually concept art, which is appeared in the main game, you know, him assembling a robot, which kind of does make it obvious as far as who the true bad is. And I don't know what all of this is. I don't even care to find out, because maybe it's the Earthquake Machine, I don't know. Eric Gollum Sr., which, yeah, they had that plot twist leaked pretty dang quickly, didn't they? This looks like the contraption that you have to race Eric Gollum Jr. on. Oh wait, this is the lake's pumping stations. That's interesting. Looks like one of those more elite robots we saw on Mondo Mountain, as well as being operated on in Wishing Waters. This is the lake's bridge. Looks like one of those ninja robots we saw on Mondo Mountain as well, Ventilation Nation. This is the robot that Sam constructed in Wishing Waters. This is the final pumping station that Reggie had to shut down in the lakes. This looks like, I am not completely sure what this is. The color doesn't make anything easier either. Let's move on. Looks like I know I saw this robot before. I think this is one of those bulky robots we saw in Wishing Waters, though. That's the guy that runs the, you know, the shack with in the lakes, which gives, you know, that rents Reggie the Wave Rider. And this is those robots that we fought in Cyrax's arena. This is another pumping station, it looks like. One of the very first robots we saw. This is the very small one with a projectile. This looks like the, how do I say it? I think this is actually the one where you see that just, as early as the lakes, which they have those guns, which they fire at you, or the lasers. I don't know what you call them. Oh, the zip line. This is with Squid. You know, Sam. Not Otto, which is kind of odd, but alright. Like this looks like the security droid was wearing some underwear, robot underwear. That looks stupid. I think these are actually the forest maze from the lakes, and some rather interesting artwork of Eric Gollum Sr. standing on top of the earth. This looks like, I don't know what this is. I mean, it may be a robot factory, but I'm not completely sure. And this is the drill sergeant in the robot school. And this looks like it'd be right outside Ocean Shores. I'm not completely sure otherwise what it could be. Eric Gollum Sr., it looks like. I want to say that this is the lakes, but I don't really know for sure, and I don't really care. One of those laser robots we saw in Wishing Waters. And this is the very first robot we've seen, which we saw when we actually beat Pi in a skate-off. And I have no idea who this is. Maybe this is Eric Gollum Jr. with his goggles on and some new clothes. The new improved reformed Gollum Jr. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, that's Rocket Power Beach Bandits. If you have still been watching up to this point, I'd like to thank you. Because, honestly, it means... Oh, I bit my tongue again. It seriously, though, it means a lot to me that you actually sat through this. Even given how utterly mediocre my performance was for you. I remember actually there being episodes of the show you could watch if you had the PlayStation 2 version, but considering that the GameCube disc can't hold that much, it probably couldn't be fit on here. So that's unfortunate. So, what game am I going to be playing next? Well, I think that this one's been a long time coming, honestly. How long? Well, too long, because I wish I could have played it alongside Rocket Power Beach Bandits. And yes, this is how I play my games, if you can already tell from the many times I leaked it when I was playing Star Fox Assault. Well, the one time I did, in the first episode, you know. Of course, maybe I'll probably be playing Luigi's Mansion. And alongside that, I also plan on playing SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Why am I going to be doing that? Well, quite simple. Because I'm not quite sure how I'll respond to this game, playing it. But I'm sure it'll at least be pretty fun, either way. I'm going to enjoy it. I know it already. Shoutouts to Jordan the Gamer for suggesting it, and there you have it. So, next time on the GameCube Buster, we are going to be going through some rather spooky stuff in Luigi's Mansion. See you guys next time.